drugged my drink at a party. Now he flinches at the sound of water pouring. You know that one guy at every party? The one who thinks he's God's gift to women? The self-proclaimed sex icon who struts around saying things like, all the girls go for someone like me because I'm successful, rich, and everyone loves me. Yeah, that guy. For me, that guy had a name, Andrew. Andrew was the kind of guy who watched endless red pill success videos from wannabe alpha male influencers. He genuinely thought spiking people's drinks was funny. Just a little joke, bro. He'd laugh and act like slipping something into someone's cup was on par with throwing a weenies on a passed out friend. Spoiler alert, it's not. I found out the hard way. It happened at our friend Bailey's New Year's party. Good people, decent music, and just enough snacks to soak up poor decisions. I grabbed a drink off the kitchen island, non-alcoholic since I was the designated driver, and took a few sips. It tasted off, like if regret had a flavor. I figured maybe the soda was just flat. 10 minutes later, the room started spinning like it was trying to break orbit. My legs turned to jelly, my heart raced, my skin crawled, and I ended up having an emotionally intense conversation with the floor tiles. Jessie found me an hour later, curled up like a shrimp in the bathtub. She called an ambulance. Thank God she did. Turns out Andrew thought it would be funny to spice up my drink with something. To this day, I still have no idea what he used, but I'll never forget how it felt. When I confronted him, he laughed. Oh my God, dude, you should have seen your face, he said. Relax, I gave you the light stuff. I saved the harder stuff for the hot girls. Excuse me, what? I wanted to punch him, but I'm not stupid. People forget bruises. They don't forget fear, especially the kind that seeps in drop by drop. So I made a decision. Andrew was going to become terrified of liquids. All of them. The plan took finesse. I couldn't just run at him with a water balloon yelling, revenge. No, this had to feel like karma, dripping slowly down his neck. And it started with coffee. I began following Andrew to learn his routine. Every morning, he'd go to the same coffee shop and order the same thing. Venti iced half calf, triple shot, sugar-free vanilla soy latte, no foam, extra hot, with light cinnamon dusting, but only on the left side of the foam. Yeah, total weirdo. After ordering, he'd always go to the bathroom. That's when I'd slip in. Once they called his name and set the drink in the pickup tray, I made my move. My friend Jessie, yeah, the same one who found me, turned out to work at a pharmacy. She'd been through the same thing with Andrew, and she had access to stuff. I didn't use anything crazy, just enough to make the drink taste off, to make him nauseous, uncomfortable, things that mess with you slowly over time, just enough to make him paranoid. This went on for a week. Then suddenly he stopped going. I knew why. I sent him a message from a burner phone I picked up. Having nausea? Vomiting? Headaches? It's probably the coffee. He didn't respond, but I knew he read it. I followed him back to his place one day and watched from afar as he opened the message. The way he jumped and looked around was priceless. But I wasn't done. He still went out for food every Sunday, and for some reason, he always left one window cracked open. So I started going inside. Every week I would tamper with every liquid in the house: milk, orange juice, random juices, even his protein and creatine powder. I'd lace them with the same subtle stuff, but what he didn't know was that some of those pills were estrogen. Watching him slowly change, his face, his body, the way he moved, it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. Then came the final phase. One day while he was out, I went back into his house and filled it with feminine products: pads, tampons, makeup, razors, all over his room, his bathroom, everywhere. When he came home and saw it, he dropped to his knees and cried. So I sent him one last message. What's wrong, bro? It's just a little joke, bro.